When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hi-ho, Peter Quint. Flute, the bellows mender. Snout the tinker. Starveling. God's my life. Stolen hence and left me asleep? I have had a most rare vision. I've had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass. If he go about to expound this dream. Methought I was, there is no man can say what. Methought I was and methought I had, but man is but a patch full if he will offer to say what methought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen, man's hand unable to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I shall sing it at the latter end of a play, before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it at her death.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Has he come home yet?
Cannot be heard of. Adam doubt he is transported.
Oh, if he come not, the play is marred. It goes not forward, doth it?
It is not possible. You have not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus, but he.
No, he has the best wit of any handicraft man in Athens.
Aye, and the best person, too. He's a very paramour for a sweet voice.
Oh, you must say, paragon. A paramour is, God bless us, a thing of naught.
Master, the Duke is coming from the temple, and there is 2 or 3 large ladies who are married. If our part had gone forward, we'd all been made men.
Oh, sweet bully Bottom, thus hath he lost 6 pence during his life. He could not escape 6 pence, and the Duke had not given him 6 pence for playing Pyramus. I'll be hanged. Oh, he would have deserved it. 6 pence and Pyramus are nothing.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Oh, most courageous day, oh, most happy hour.
Masters, I am to discourse wonders, but ask me not what, for if I tell, I am not true Athenian. I will tell you everything, right as it fell out.
Well, let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Not a word of me. All I can say is that the Duke hath dined. Get your apparel together, good strings to your beards, new ribbons to your pumps. Meet presently at the palace. Every man look over his part, for the short and the long of it is, our play is preferred. In any case, let Thisbe have clean linen, and let not he that play the lion pare his nails, for they shall hang out as the lion's claws. And, most dear actors, eat no onions, nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath, and I do not doubt but to hear them say, it is a sweet comedy. No more words. Away. Go away.
'Tis strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends.
But all the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more witnesseth than fancy's images, and grows to something of great constancy, but howsoever strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
More than to us wait in your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Where is our usual manager of mirth? What revels are in hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Cough, illustrate.
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say, what abridgment have you for this evening? What masks, what music? How shall we beguile this lazy time, if not with some delight?
There is a brief. How many sports are ripe? Make choice of which your highness will see first.
The battle with the centaurs, to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. The riot of the tipsy bacchanals, tearing the Thracian singer in their rage. The thrice 3 muses mourning for the death of learning, late deceased in beggary. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, very tragical mirth. Tedious and brief, merry and tragical, that is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious. For in all the play there is not 1 word apt, 1 player fitted. And tragical, my noble lord, it is, for Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which, when I saw rehearsed, I must confess made mine eyes water. But, for merry tears, the passion of loud laughter never shed.
And what are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, which have never labored in their minds till now, and now have toiled their unbreathed memories with this same play against your nuptial.
And we will hear it.
Ooh, no, my noble lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing in the world. Unless, of course, you can find sport in their intents, extremely stretched and conned with cruel pain to do you service.
I will hear that play, for never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in.
I love not to see wretchedness overcharged, and duty in his service perishing.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
He says they can do nothing in this kind.
The kind are we to give them thanks for nothing. Our sport shall be to take what they mistake, and what poor duty cannot do, noble respect takes it in might, not merit.
So please, your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with our good will. Well, that you should think we come not to offend, but with good will, to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. Consider then, we come but in despite. We do not come as minding to content you. No, our true intent is, all for your delight, we are not here, that you here should repent you. Well, the actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you are like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon points.
Indeed, he play on this prologue like a child on a recorder, a sound but not in government.
His speech was like a tangled chain, nothing impaired, but all disordered. Who is next?